We're so behind in inventory now, though, Nino. It's a fact.
Yeah. Holy shit. I mean, we'll catch up tomorrow. We have enough to have a standby as long as we pick up tomorrow, you know? I mean, listen, we are behind on inventory, but at the end of the day, like, things are starting to look really good. You know, a smooth sailing ship is a lot better than like trying to speed through a storm, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just made that shit up, but you know what I mean?
It's still crazy to me that me and you are fucking running a drug game together.
Yeah.
It's come full circle, you know?
It really has. I enjoy it. Like, I think we bounce off each other very well.
I agree.
I think I heard his car come through. You think he thinks we're gonna kill him?
Probably. He's probably got his boys on standby with oozes and shit fucking in the roofs or some shit. %, Dick.
I can't believe all this shit happened today. Like, what the fuck?
All because he got in his fucking trunk. It's crazy.
Yeah. What the fuck? The fact that they pulled me over for some bullshit 5 mile an hour over the limit. They fucked themselves by trying to go hard.
That's almost poetic.
Yeah. What's going on, Kay?
Long time no see, boys.
Yeah, how's it going, Mr. K? How are you?
Chilling. So what's going on?
So the reason we wanted to talk to you is because we knew if we brought too many folks, it might get a little out of hand.
Of course, always does.
It's a very sensitive matter. We've learned a lot of things.
Okay.
We can't say how we learned this information, because by doing so, that puts us at very severe jeopardy with some things that are ongoing. The police know about a house that Rami uses. Possibly all of you. We don't know. The police think it's a stash house. It's blue in color and on, I think, Bonstable Drive. Something along those lines.
Bonstable, huh? What the fuck is Bonstable? Let me see.
Apparently they've seen Rami come in and out of it.
Huh. All right, so you give me the heads up that place is probably gonna be fucked.
Yeah, it's burned completely. Okay, if you're holding anything there, you're gonna have to move it. On top of that, we don't really know if it's directed to you boys, but there has been whispers of Rico going around.
Yep, I'm figuring I was getting little smells of Rico going around. There's been a lot of
It's funny you mentioned Rico because they are looking into Rico cases.
Yeah, I figured so because they had some dirt on me, right?
Just
But they
blanked
never
out.
acted upon it, so it made me think like maybe they might be building a case. You know what I mean? Because they've called me with class 2s that I know they could connect me to shit with, but they never jumped on it. Never raided me, never held me, nothing.
Yeah, we figured, like we said, just to speak to you alone, you delegate it to your boys however you want, but just keep this as tight as humanly possible. We can't explain how we got the information, but if they know that you know, then it's very clear it came from us, and it'll put us in jeopardy.
All right, yeah, we won't make a big deal out of it. Move in the shadows, get that place cleared out, and act like nothing happened.
And I would do that tonight. If if you're holding shit there, I would move that as soon as you possibly can.
All right, I got you.
And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's, pretty big information, but that's, to the point.
Yeah, I appreciate it, boys. I mean, I owe you one. And if you ever need anything, you come to me. I got you.
Hell yeah, you too. Vice versa.
All right.
Obviously, if it comes up where you might have heard this, it didn't come from us.
Yeah, I'll just, suspicions is all.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Up.
The ones
All
to
right,
look
boys.
out for are Bass and Dante.
Bass and Dante, okay.
If you see him snooping,
Dante,
probably
Dante.
about
Who's
that.
Dante?
Dante Wolf is
Wolf.
kind of like an early morning guy, so you might not run into him much, but he's got like a deep voice and a bit of an accent.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've run into him.
But Bass is more your, he's around all the time. He's very nosy, so he's the guy you got to watch out for, all right?
Yeah, I've seen him a lot. He's definitely dealt with me a lot, so it would make sense.
All right, hell yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for, taking the time coming by.
Of course, if you need anything, boys, just give me a call.
Yeah, you too, my friend. You have a good night, all right?
All right, I owe you one. Appreciate it.
it's interesting that he mentioned Rico as well.
Oh, you have to see my perspective because I totally mentioned it first, and I don't think you heard me. So that was,
Did you?
yeah, that was very funny. I laughed a little bit.
You know how it is with the sound in the city.
Yeah. I think I might have cut off right there. All right. I guess we talked to Speedy next.
Did you say Rico first, or did he say Rico first?
I said it first. I didn't say that it was directly tied to him, but there was some whispers about it.
I got you.
I think we're on the crosshairs, right? I mean, Bass literally called me trying to, I guess, me confirm verbally of what we were or whatever. You know what I mean?
The Vagos and Frutos Putos. Us and the Rooster. Chang Gang and their various businesses.
Well, their gallery, right?
Mm-hmm. They're trying to do the big hit.
No, is that all dismantled? Or, you know what I mean? If it's clear or it's proven in court that Bass was using illegal means to acquire this information, how does that work?
The problem is yes and no. Yes and no. I think one could argue that everything he's learned up until now gets thrown out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because however it doesn't mean that the scent is gone. It gets complicated is probably the best way to put it. It really depends on that chain of evidence.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. I think the biggest thing is if Bass gets suspended off of this, if he gets thrown off of investigations.
I mean, he needs to get fired,
officer.
right?
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
You really don't?
No. I mean, you've seen some of these clowns in the department.
I mean, I guess you're right.
You know, I told Snow, I asked Snow what he thought about my court case that I won against Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like him and the rest of the police department had a really long conversation about it.
Oh, hell
one
yeah.
that was negatively directed at the DOJ.
Interesting.
And so when I brought it up to him and let him know why they actually lost the case, he was very surprised and shocked that it was really the incompetence and the lack of effort put behind the case that made him lose.
Well, we made the right move going to Snow. You're right about that.
Mm-hmm. I think these are the cops to keep close. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like a lot of them, but I know when it comes to like Snow, Kappa, even Mac, like I know that